Bobby was talking to us and shit. Oh,
Yeah.
now you. Oh, I can't say the story now. Yo,
Don't be scared now. Nigga.
nah, nigga, I can't do it. Yo, what's up, D? Welcome.
I want to hear the story, man.
What's popping, yo? What's good,
Oh,
D?
you a fucking punk. What's going on, man? You a punk, yeah.
Hell, fucking yeah, punk to the 10th.
Yo, this dude Recess, he telling this whole deep story. As soon as I press record, he just shut down like a little butterfly.
Yo, man, because you know this is the fucking era we live in. A nigga try to tell a story and you pull out your cell phone and shit.
Now you got your radio voice on. Come on, man. We was having a nice conversation.
We got my radio voice on.
Hey, look what I found.
What's that?
Oh, what's that?
You got to speak. We can't see it.
You can't see it.
There you go. Oh, okay. That's some dudes, right?
Yeah.
Smiles and whoever.
Smiles and Southstar. Shout to them dudes, man.
This is the bullshit session, man. We just bullshitting now, man.
Yeah, man. It is what it is, D.
D Dame in the fucking building. Recess looking mad light skin in the building. What's going on?
Mad white. I get away with that shit.
Yeah,
Use my privilege.
I can see that.
Press old ass with the 3 stripes.
Press old ass with the. I don't think he dropping his phone. I don't know what's going on. He gonna hold his phone for the whole show. I don't know what's going on.
Stop putting your finger in my face, nigga.
Lou Hall trying to go to sleep and shit, trying to wrap it up.
He tried to wrap it up like it's a shorty with bag punani.
I don't know what that was about, yo.
Word.
Yo, that was way.
Way
off the mark.
Random shit. Talk about what that South by Southwest and I don't know.
Yo, there's so many no names, D.
Yeah, it don't look that interesting to me and shit. I don't know.
Unless the music industry is just rigged that way, that by the time that festival does come up, they is popping.
But I don't think South by South, Reggie, is excuse me. Is South by South, is it a music festival or is it just happens to have music in it and it's like everything?
I think it's a festival that showcases musical talents as well as film.
Okay.
Film. It has podcasts, features podcasts, presentations. They have events, special events. They got comedy shows. They got speakers that come and they talk about different parts of the entertainment industry, from like music and tech, like design and gaming. It's just mad different components to it. Mad interactive. But I think more than anything else, when it comes to the music, it's like a showcase for like
up and coming
from anywhere and everywhere. You got people from overseas, people from the East Coast, West Coast, down south. It's giving them the opportunity to get on the stage and get their little 15 minutes of fame, basically.
Shit, you're saying 5 minutes of fame and shit type shit,
some
right?
Some people was on there for like 5 minutes. I don't understand. Maybe they're just hosting. They're not actually performing. They're just there as a host.
I wouldn't be surprised. I guarantee them people pay for them spots, yo. I wouldn't be shocked one bit if they pay for the spot. So say like if they pay $100 for like 5 minutes or something like that, I wouldn't be shocked, yo, if that's the case. Now, if you want to be on for longer, you got to pay more type shit.
So you're paying for the exposure then, basically.
I think that's what it is, because they have some things down here like that. It was like showcase, and it's like it's not like you pay for 20 minutes, but it's like they had to pay for showcase. Y'all have been a showcase before. People paid for showcase, so I wouldn't be surprised. They probably they say people gonna be from all over the world, and I'm pretty sure they don't just have the people who perform for free. So they probably just they got like different time slots. But 5 minutes is not, to me, that's not worth it. That's not worth it to do anything. Who's gonna see you? What you can do in 5 minutes?
I don't get it.
That's a song. That's a song.
Yeah, that's one song though. But one song, nobody can be defined by one song and shit. Audio 2. Audio 2 is trash, yo. But what if like Jay-Z just did like Sunshine and shit? Like that don't describe who Jay-Z is. That's just one song, one random, song. I don't know.
Like LL Cool J going up there and just doing Phenomenon.
Yeah. I do like that song though, but people got layers. I don't know.
Yo, man, big shout out to Prez, man, on air with his 3 stripes, yo. Let's give it up for 3 stripes.
Damn. You love you say something about his jumpsuit, man. What's going on? Yeah.
Oh man, it just brings me back, sir.
He's infatuated. He's infatuated.
Oh, okay.
Yo, D, breaking news in the sports world, my nigga.
Oh,
he's out of here later.
Oh, I think I heard.
I cannot fucking believe
Later.
in my soldier boy voice.
the Browns.
Your boy Odell.
It was nice. It was nice while it lasted.
Wow. What was the deal? I don't watch football. What was the deal? Why did he leave the Giants? What happened?
Oh shit, I don't know, man. I just saw a little headline and shit.
I don't know.
Was it money or you don't know?
I do not know.
He got hurt. Didn't he get hurt last year? Only played like in what 4 games, 5 games, or some shit like that. And then I think he decided to just shut it down for the rest of the year.
Okay.
You know, he's always bad mouth organization or whatever, trying to hold them hostage and shit, trying to get more bread out of them, which is fine. Don't get me wrong. I'm not judging them. Get that bread. Get that bag by all means necessary. But the thing that is I guess so hard for people to believe is that they actually traded him, and he's like the biggest name.
Oh, we got traded. We got traded.
Yeah. He's the biggest name that the Giants had in
Years.
what? I don't even know. I mean, Saquon Barkley is, he's the new kid on the block.
Rookie though.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess they saw enough of him to know we want to build around this dude. They're gonna maybe go back to the running game. I guess I don't know.
Build around both of them and shit though.
I think they just didn't want that distraction. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to get the bad. Maybe he was not a positive influence in the locker room. They just want to move on and shit.
He became bigger than the team, maybe. In their opinion. Who knows, man? But I was surprised because it's like Carmelo going to the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? The team sucks, but he's still going to draw that attention. He's
Hey, watch him out.
The seats. Oh, the Knicks suck. Come on, stop that.
Yeah, what the fuck was that about? Watch him out for what? The Knicks have they literally have the worst record in the league. Like literally.
Worst team by far.
Like literally the worst. It's 15 games left. They have the worst record in the league. Like they are literally the worst team in the whole entire NBA, yo.
Yes, I know.
That's embarrassing. That's a fucking embarrassing. I don't give a fuck about no tanking, no Zion, all that bullshit. That's the embarrassing, yo. That's embarrassing, man.
Yo, the Lakers wish they had the Knicks on their schedule for 15 minutes.
Shout out to the real New York team, the Brooklyn Nets, man. They doing their thing. They just bust the Detroit Pistons ass last night they won by 28 points. They busted ass. They're in the 6th seed right now, killing it, man. Big shout out to them boys. Them young boys is doing it, man. They did this shit the right way, man. That's my peoples right there. Yeah.
For a long stretch, they didn't even have their boy Karis LeVert.
Yeah, he's going for a minute, yo. He missed like 4 months, yo.
And they were still putting in work.
Still putting in work, man. They did it the right way, though, man. They did it the right way. Billy King fucked the team up with that bad trade and trading away draft picks, and they got a good front office in there. Got a good coach in there, and they just did it the right way. See, the thing about Sean Marks and the Nets is what he said it when he first came in. He's only going after high character guys and shit. High character guys, like good locker room guys. Like it don't matter the talent. If he's a knucklehead, he wasn't fucking with him. That's why I kind of knew. Like I wanted, like Lance Stevenson, like people like from Brooklyn. I just wanted to see that he wasn't fucking with none of them dudes. Lance Stevenson, none of them dudes. That's why
Gilbert Arenas.
None of that shit. Jimmy Butler. That's why I know Jimmy. They ain't fucking with Jimmy Butler. They ain't fucking with him. They ain't fucking with DeMarcus Cousins. They don't do that. Nope. Oh, nope. All the Nets are like good guys. They're all like good guys, and they get along. They have a good time and shit. That's heard like when they on the road, they just hang with each other. They have like mad chemistry and shit, man. They go to dinners together and movies and all that stuff. So They doing it up, man.
D'Angelo Russell, good guy.
D'Angelo Russell.
Oh man, good guy, yo. Everybody loves him. See, I was watching him from the summertime. That's why I knew this dude was working out all summer. He's posting this shit on Instagram, like literally for the entire summer. That's why I knew. I was like, oh, this dude. I was like, oh shit, D'Angelo Russell is. I was like, every single day he was getting all the players to come to Los Angeles with him, and he would like have them meet him with him, and they was working out like 1 o'clock in the morning and all kind of shit. I was like, yo, this kid is on it. And then look what he did. He had a fucking all-star season and shit, man.
You know, you made a mention about the dudes that the chemistry and that they play well together and all that. I just had this conversation the other day. Like one of the coaches, I can't remember which coach it was. I don't know. I can't remember. It might have been Steve Kerr. It might have been somebody. But anyway, they were saying a lot of the teams aren't gelling because they don't really hang out like used to back in the day. You know what I mean? They'll be on the bus. I don't remember who it was. I can't remember who it was.
You talking about somebody that said recently, yeah.
He was saying that they got their headphones on, you know, they on the bus, they on the plane, they in their own little world listening to their music.
Dirk.
Zoning out.
In their phones. Yeah.
Phones,
Dirk.
Social media. Dirk said that?
Dirk said it?
Dirk.
Okay, so he would know because he's been in the league, 20-something years already. So it's not like back in the days when Michael Jordan and Charles Barkley and them dudes used to go play cards, he used to play poker.
Right. Oakley and all those dudes,
yeah. You know what I mean? They'll go
word up.
Cigars.
And Josh Smith and J.R. Smith would smoke blunts.
You know what I mean? And Gilbert Arenas would bring guns to the locker room.
The good old days.
The good old days, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, my gun is bigger than yours. Like, where? Pull it out.
Pull it out.
I don't know. We talked about LeBron. We talked about LeBron. We talked about LeBron.
Rodman in the shower playing grab ass. And...
Hey, man, it was all good.
We talked about LeBron last week, right? We talked about him, right?
Yeah.
About LeBron passing Jordan on the scoring list.
Oh, no, we didn't.
I don't think we talked about him.
In a losing effort, right?
Yeah. It's like kind of LeBron is an interesting case, man. He's a real interesting case and shit, man. I don't know. It's so funny, like all the stuff all the detractors been saying about him all these years and shit. I mean, I still think he's great. I still think he's definitely like in the top, definitely in the top 5, like without a doubt. I guess it just matters like where he falls into that list and shit. You know. Dan, you don't think he's in the top 5?
No, I do, but I know a whole lot of people that would disagree.
He's in the top 5? Nah, they bugging.
Disagree.
They bugging.
A lot of haters out there.
Yeah, they bugging. I can see they talk about number 1. Nah, you can't argue LeBron's in the top 5.
Yeah, I give him definitely top 5. Definitely.
Yeah. I mean, big shout out to him. He passed Jordan. He had he was real emotional for him. He was crying and all kind of shit. I don't know if he was fake crying. I'm not sure about all that, but he put a towel over his head and shed some tears and shit. But yeah, he looked up to Jordan and shit as his idol or whatever, and it's sentimental for him to pass him on the scoring list.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big deal, man. That's a big
deal. I think Kobe's next. I think
Kobe, then Karl Malone, then Kareem.
Yeah. So all he got to do is really just play at the same exact level he's playing now for like I think 3 or 4 years. 3
averages
years.
What's he's averaging now? Yeah. 3 years.
3 years.
He could
be all time.
Yeah. But he said he wants to play for at least 4, possibly 5, because at 4 is when his son, if they change the rule.
No, they won't change the rules if his son gets drafted. They don't guarantee his son.
Well, yeah, that's true too. But they say it is nice.
What is the rule? Can you give me some context? What is
a lot
the
of kids
rule?
that are nice and shit in high school. They get to college. I mean, they get to the league. It's a whole nother fucking story, yo. They playing against grown ass men instead of little boys.
I'd like to know the rule too.
The pedigree he comes from, and the program that he's in right now, and the player that he's playing with, I think. It might be like a foregone conclusion that this nigga is gonna
Let's see what happens, man.
That's some
big shoes to fucking fill, man. That's some.
Well, see, that's the thing. Stop trying to have him fill shoes.
Yeah, well, he should have played football and shit, man. He should have played basketball.
Let him do his thing.
That's the way of the world. Though.
Let's not compare him to his pops.
That's the way of the world.
let him do his thing. Just like the other day, Solange dropped that video and that whole album. You know what I mean? And everybody would have like been like, hey, you know, she's not gonna do as good as her sister. Let's try to, compare her to her sister. Nah, fuck that.
Everybody.
Let her do her thing.
What
That's
the fuck
just
was you
like you just said. Like that's what people do. People want to compare two people that probably should have no reason to be compared. But she came out, and I was just saying this the other day. She came out and she dropped her album, whatever. Cool album. I think I like the first one better. But
I was saying Solange already been, but Solange is different, K. Ain't the same as
I'm just saying,
Solange
let them be them. Let them do what they do.
But you know what? I'm gonna keep it real. That Solange album, it was different.
I like the first one better. That's what I said. I like the first one better.
Just listening to it, it was like there were on all the songs. It was just like a lot of repetitiveness. You know what I'm saying? Just like over and over again. I mean, yeah, do your thing. That's what you. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like she might have been coked up when she did this album, man.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
The views of Lou Hall are not those of
listen.
Explain, brother.
It just felt like she was like either she wasn't coked up or she was on something, because like when I tell you like it just was like so much. The lines were like mad repetitive. Like, my God, I can't even think of the name of the songs, but it was just, and they kind of sound similar, because I was like, wait a minute, I thought I was just listening to this song, but then all of a sudden it was another song. So I was like, so hold on, wait a minute. So this is part two. Like it just ran into each other. I didn't personally enjoyed a lot. I mean, do your thing, but she was.
Damn, you shit all over Solange. You said she's a cokehead. You said she's fucking creative and shit. Damn.
I mean,
Prez was saying she ain't no Beyonce. What's going on with y'all, man?
Yeah, man. I don't understand that shit.
I mean, she ain't, but I'm not trying to put her in that light. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't. That's like.
I think you already did.
I didn't know. I didn't say that she was.
She's a cokehead.
I think you already said that.
I said she might have been coked up or something.
What does that mean? No.
Whoa.
What does that mean?
What does that mean, though?
Like she was on something. She was high. She might not have been coke. I apologize. It might not have been coke. It could have been a very extremely strong, loud, very extreme high.
He's apologizing for a speculation that he's made. Did you understand that? He's apologizing for
how would nobody be able? How could you sit here and say she wasn't on something when she made that album?
This is what I need to know. Does this fall under the Beehive umbrella? Because I don't want no smoke.
Nah, this does not fall under the.
This ain't like the.
Wow, it's a sister.
This ain't the baby bees. Baby bees are coming and shit. The fucking
because all hail the queen. You know what I'm saying? All hail the queen. But that's
you're about to get splashed with Solange sauce.
She gonna slap that nigga in the elevator. Don't go to South by Southwest.
Don't go.
Wow, man. Oh man.
Hey, I'm just keeping it real. I ain't holding back.
I hear you.
How you keeping it real on the speculation though? I don't know, but that's another topic.
So big shout out to Solange though. I haven't heard the album. I didn't even know she had an album that came out and shit. I didn't even realize.
Yo, that last one though was fire.
I sit at the table. It's a classic album.
Yes, man. That was. Oh my god,
that's probably in my top 50 all times and shit, man.
So you see how you could be in the top of the world and then be on cocaine in the very next album. Isn't that crazy? Like, come on.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug, man.
The hate is real. The hate
is very much so. The negativity.
Speaking of cocaine.
Speaking of cocaine.
Do you know that Thursday is Pi Day?
Yeah, 3/14, right?
Exactly. whole bunch of different places doing different deals, like CC's, man. CC's get you a $3.14 buffet. You know, and
What was the cocaine part?
it's like crack. Pizza is like crack. Have y'all?
No, pizza is not like crack. Pizza is like sex. Even when it's bad, it's still pretty good.
I don't know about that, man. Y'all like pizza like that?
I don't like pizza like
I
that.
love pizza.
Yeah.
Hold on, y'all from New York and y'all don't like pizza like that?
I can eat pizza, but
What's
it's not
this?
like.
Hold on, we gotta get to the bottom of all of this.
Yeah, I don't understand. After 4 or 5
I was waiting on
slices,
that, man.
It's not you. I hear it all the time. It's even all the time about this New York and this pizza and all
It's
this
a stereotype, man. It's just
food. Like I'm not picky with my food at all. Like
Mhm.
it's not. Oh, I know you got the good. The pizza down here. Why people say this shit all the time? Oh, I know you got that good New York pizza. I said, motherfucker, I eat fucking fucking Domino's and shit. I just like pizza, yo. I'm not a snob, yo. I'm not a food snob.
I
Man.
mean, it's a stereotype, just like black folks and fried chicken and watermelon. I mean, come on.
Yo.
Yo, big shout out to the white folks down here that love that Bojangles, man. They tear that shit up, kid. They love that shit, man.
Yes, they do.
They really proved me wrong, man. They about that fried chicken life down here, man. They love
North Carolina and South Carolina.
Yeah, they love fried chicken, yeah.
As a matter of fact, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Bojangles, their headquarters is in Charlotte.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love that shit. What's up, Seth?
How they do in Cracker Barrel?
We haven't really been to Cracker Barrel that often. We got one not too far from us, so we haven't really been there. It's good though. Cracker Barrel is good though. It's good. It's cheap and shit, right? Good cheap price. I just haven't been there in a long time. Yeah, that shit is the bomb though.
I got a Cracker Barrel like right up the street from the crib.
Okay. Y'all be checking that shit out?
Yeah. The wife's parents, they love Cracker Barrel. That's their favorite spot.
What is that noise? That press?
Yo, man, he just went into super soaker motion. He went up a notch.
First, you turn the camera off, and then
That's Super Saiyan.
All right, we're back, y'all. We're back.
Man, he bust that man quick.
Big shout out to the Marvel Universe. I just saw Captain Marvel over the weekend.
Yes.
Dope movie. No spoilers, man. But I enjoyed it.
There is that one scene.
You gonna tell it? Shit, tell it.
Nah, I ain't gonna tell.
I enjoyed it though, man. It seemed like a really good setup for me and shit.
I don't care about no Marvel. It's all about DC for me, kid.
DC CDs,
I know you a little.
So, does Thanos have his hands full with Captain Marvel?
Well, Thanos got his hand full with everybody, man. But now I have to watch Infinity Wars again. I really don't remember the movie too. So I don't remember I only seen it the one time, like when it first came out. Now Thanos is in a whole separate area from everybody else, right?
Yes.
So they gotta find his ass first.
What do you mean separate area? No, what do you mean? Like a separate?
He sat down on a throne and shit.
Okay.
He's in a whole nother dimension, I think.
In the Meadows.
Yes, it is a different dimension, but he can snap his fingers or whatever, and get to wherever you need to go.
What if he don't want to be found though? Like, how they gonna find him?
Yeah.
Well, in his mind, his job is done. Remember, that's what he had set out to do. He set out to eliminate half of the people on Earth as a way to, I guess, to cleanse. You know what I'm saying? So in his mind, I think his job is done. So he's probably gonna have his guard down and shit.
And the rumor is he's retired.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Mission accomplished. So
he might just be chilling there, just chill out there, y'all think, and then gotta come find his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I think they the ones that did survive, they're just gonna have to regroup. They all spread out all over the world.
All over the world.
So they're gonna have to regroup somehow.
Who was that? Who's a lot? Tony Stark's Captain America.
The original Avengers.
All original Avengers. What about Thor? Thor's still alive, right?
Yeah,
Thor's still alive.
Thor, Ant-Man.
What about Doctor Strange?
Ant-Man.
Doctor Strange is gone.
No, he's still alive. I think Strange is alive.
I don't remember his.
Ant-Man, I think, is going to be. I think Ant-Man. I saw something, and with something about Ant-Man, I think he's going to play a big part in this next movie.
Yeah, because at the end of the Ant-Man and Wasp movie, he ended up. The way that they played it out was he went into the quantum realm, and when he was just testing out the new equipment that they made, when Thanos apparently did the snap, then everybody else went away. So
When he came back, right?
He was still in the quantum world. He got stuck in the quantum world.
Oh, okay.
But remember, I will say this. Remember on the first Ant-Man, he went into the quantum realm and he found his way back. That's why they needed him for 2 in order to find what's his name's wife.
Yeah. I can't think his name, but Michael Douglas.
Michael Douglas.
Yeah. It's gonna be on point. It's gonna be on point, man. Look forward.
April 26th.
You already know, brother. You already know.
Yo, man. Prez, you got the shell toes to go with that?
Man, you know, Prez ain't nowhere near, man. Prez long gone and shit, man. Talking to empty chair and shit, yeah. I think you taking a shower, I think, yo.
I'm right here, man. I'm right here. Cut it out, man. I'm right here. Nah, no shell toes, man. No shell toes to go with these.
Oh, okay.
Dang, I hope my uncle get a chance to see this because he would go bananas over your suit right now.
Hilarious, yo.
Again.
Let me ask you a question. Every time you switch to the phone, why you keep touching that shit, yo? Is it like falling?
I'm trying to make sure. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure it don't.
It's like perfectly fine though. It's like
if you just leave it alone and don't touch it.
Touching it, it's like perfectly fine and shit, yo. And we see you clear, we hear you good. Yeah, everything is good, man.
Just stop touching it.
They're getting dizzy or something. They're getting dizzy.
Damn, my nigga, damn. I need a safe word or something with you, my nigga. Like, what the fuck?
Pineapples.
Oh shit.
Yeah, one thing I want to talk about real quick. I mentioned at the end of the last week and shit, the whole Michael Jackson thing. I know Lou Hall, you said you started watching the documentary and you had to cut the shit off like halfway through, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's some bullshit, man.
It's just like this whole world is just so, everything is just so crazy, man. Like I don't know, man, because it's such a fine line. It's such a fine line between like allegations and like truth. It's just a fine line, and I don't know, man. It's just people just because somebody make an allegation and then people just automatically believe. It's just fucking weird, yo. It's just like no proof or not, just like somebody said it. It's just so weird, man. People are just so fucking disrespectful nowadays. It's just too much.
My thing is, okay, so let's say there was something that may have taken place. I'm not saying that it did, right. Not saying that it didn't. But let's just say something inappropriate took place, right? So
gay child porn.
Something inappropriate took place.
Right.
So if that's the case, then why are you bringing this up now after the man has long gone? And why are you trying to desecrate his legacy? Like all these radio stations now, because this shit has come out, are now stop playing his music. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, he was convicted of any fucking thing. He wasn't convicted of anything.
Exactly. And the people said that they lied.
They already, those same two guys already, they lied under oath already.
As a matter of fact, I did not realize this. but you know that dude Wade Robinson.
Right.
You know he choreographed. He was a dancer.
Yeah.
And he had a show on MTV. You
Yeah.
know, and so this dude has already been famous. He's already been out there. You know, he choreographed You Got Served and all this other shit, right?
Right.
So why are you coming out now? Why didn't you do this?
Because he ain't fucking popping right now. Because he already under oath. He said Michael Jackson never did anything to him. He said that under oath.
Exactly.
Now we changing this fucking story. Come on, man. Like, come on, cut the bullshit, yo. Like, cut the bullshit.
That's like the shit with the R. Kelly shit. You know, yes, I'm sure he did something very inappropriate. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I feel bad for, you know, the girls that were involved. But guess what? At the end of the day, everybody was wrong. When it comes to this Michael Jackson shit, the parents were wrong. Because guess what? If something inappropriate took place, then why were the parents allowing the kids to stay in the bed with a grown man?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's just everybody's wrong. Why can't it's almost as if like nobody cares about the parents, you know, they should have been had part of the blame for it, but they're not saying that. Everybody's focused on the whoever the star is. And I'm like, yo, everybody had a part in this shit. Like, why can't people understand that? Everybody had a part. You know, don't just go after one person. You know what I'm saying? You need to go after everybody.
No doubt. And then I'm saying the whole Michael Jackson, there's still allegations because none of the shit was ever proven. There's no proof that he was in the fucking bed with these kids. That's just they said that. It's not 100% a fact. It's not a fact. It's not a fact. That's what happened just because they said it.
And matter of fact, one of the kids,
they getting paid from fucking HBO, so it's not. They can say whatever the fuck they want to say. There's no guarantee that's what actually happened. Who's to say he fucking really? I'm not saying he did it because I wasn't there, but people automatically believe in them. Automatic. Come on, man. Come on.
And then, you know, you got people, you know what I'm saying? This is sad to say, man. Oprah, who stepped out and was like pretty much on this mute Michael Jackson, you know, type deal. It's like, come on, how
she said that? Oprah
said yes.
Well, fuck her too then.
And Monique stepped in and said something pretty much to her about it. Like, you know, how could you, you know, step in with all these, you know, people? It's basic to me. I feel like right now they trying to get Michael Jackson out. They trying to get all these black entertainers.
We talk about it like we say it like we joke around, but it really Bill Cosby, R. Kelly done, Michael Jackson done, and these are I don't know about R. Kelly's side, but I know like Michael Jackson powerful. They said he owned like 50% of Sony's fucking publishing.
Exactly.
Bill Cosby, powerful.
He was trying to buy NBC.
Powerful. You know what I'm saying? Done. Other guys still running around. Harvey Weinstein still running around. Fucking Louis C.K. still running around. It's just crazy, yo.
Yeah. Can we get a documentary about Harvey Weinstein? Can we get that?
I think we need to get one about Elvis Presley first.
Elvis Presley?
There we go.
Fucking.
How could and that's my thing. Like you put all this attention on these black stars, but yet, like you said, you got Harvey Weinstein, you got Elvis. Oh my!
It's a proven fact that she was 14 years old. It's a proven fact. His wife,
Lisa Marie.
Yeah.
Jerry Lee Lewis.
Jerry Lee Lewis.
And I think that was his cousin too, with some shit, yo.
Cousin.
Yeah.
Fucking Woody Allen.
Oh, come on. The Woody Allen shit. Man, come on, man. Like this fucking y'all really gotta pay attention to what the fuck is going on with this media be doing, man. That's why I don't fuck with any of this shit. I don't subscribe. I don't participate in groupthink. I don't do none of that shit, man. But I had never even seen the Woody Allen, like, because I remember he was saying like, oh, that's his wife's daughter. Like he don't really. And then I saw some picture like when she was like fucking 10 and she was sitting on his lap. Yeah. I was like, oh, this motherfucker, yo. I said, this motherfucker here, yo. Like, wow, this motherfucker right here. Roman Polanski. Like these motherfuckers really be on some shit.
Yep. But they don't go after them.
Oh, come on.
There's no documentaries about them.
Come on now.
And once again, I'm not saying that nothing did happen. None of us are saying something happened or something that didn't happen. Nobody was there. We don't know. And Mike's not here to defend himself. You know what I'm saying? God bless the day. He's not here to defend himself.
And when he was here, he was denying it. Exactly. He was never proven in a court of law.
And they lied. They lied. And you
see, that's the thing about like who the fuck is telling the truth? So everybody's either so these two kids they lied. They testified under oath that he didn't do anything, right? That's what they said. Now the kid that was under oath, he said that Michael Jackson did something to him, but then years later he came out and said no, he didn't do something. Exactly. What the fuck is going on, yo? Like honestly, what is this? What is this shit? And now these people jumping on this bandwagon, this mute Michael Jackson. Come on, man. Come on. I don't know, yo. Yeah, people, they do what they got to do. I'm gonna support my man Mike. He's passed. Like I said, he's passed to the day. You know, it is what it is, man. I don't know. That's my soapbox shit, man. What's going on, Prez?
Not much, man. I was letting you get it out, man, because you never talk, man. You hardly ever talk on here, so keep some stuff off your chest.
I don't like that shit. Oh my man, Mike. I don't like that shit, man.
Yeah, for sure. I didn't disagree with anything you said. You know, it's unfortunate. Another name that you guys didn't mention. We're still waiting on that documentary. Is Kevin Spacey? What is that documentary?
Mm-hmm.
Called The Usual Suspects.
Mm-hmm. Basically. We should just make one with all of them motherfuckers and shit, man. Watch how fast that shit get shut down. That shit won't even make it to the light of fucking day, yo. We start making a documentary about those guys, man.
Hell no.
And then we gotta do a documentary on these Catholic priests.
That's another one. That's the whole nother beast.
You're gonna need so much film for that, or you need like tons and tons of film for that one, boy. I tell you.
Y'all said that shit going around was a meme or whatever the fuck it was. Well, the priest was like just like kissing the kids on their mouth and all kind of shit, and fingering the ass and holding them up, and it was just crazy, yo.
Nah.
You didn't see that one? Oh,
no.
Somebody had a picture. It was like four pictures and shit. Like the Pope, like kissing kids on their mouth, and then one guy was holding up this little girl to the Pope while he was kissing her, and the guy he had his hand in her ass. Like the girl was like fucking 6 years old. It was just some crazy shit. And the Pope was kissing her on her lips. Like, what the fuck is going on, yo? Like, what is this? What is this
sick shit, man?
And he'll just the Pope will just excuse that shit and then let them live the rest of their lives at the Vatican, because the Vatican is like its own entity. Like the Vatican is like holy ground that has its own set of rules and laws.
They don't follow laws of the government of whatever country it's in.
Nope. Wow. The Vatican is like city within the city, and can't nobody be prosecuted. Can't nobody be arrested.
Are you serious?
It's like a fucking embassy.
Yeah. Once you cross over, you step into that Vatican, the grounds or the gates or whatever. No jurisdiction has authority over you. That's so.
Yeah.
So that's what happens. They'll just get
wilding out then.
Yeah, they'll get communicated. I think the word is they get communicated, and then they'll just live the rest of their lives like chilling, like, you know what I mean? No repercussions.
Sad shit, man. So let's make that shit, man. Y'all ready?
You gonna do that documentary?
Let's do that documentary.
I'm down.
Oh man, son.
Do it, man. Let's do it.
Yeah, I don't think we could do that shit.
They coming after the area. They coming after the whole family and shit, man. We ain't gonna.
We can't do that shit, son. We can't even.
Don't start turning bitch now, man. Come on.
I was always bitch. Yo, I would never do that shit. We can't even talk on this podcast about certain people without getting shut down. You think we're gonna make a documentary?
Oh man, it is what it is, man. That's the world, y'all. That's the motherfucking world.
The world we
The world
live
I
in.
want to live in, not a jail or a prison or a jail Armageddon, just a little.
What the fuck was that?
That was a big pun.
Okay. Oh man. I don't know, brothers. Anything else? We can wrap this little bullshit session up, yo.
Yo, I just want to say that racism is a motherfucking disease, my nigga. Anybody who feels that they feel a type of way about somebody without knowing that person and strictly has judgments on their physical appearance,
Right.
you're sick.
No doubt.
You're sick.
No
You're
doubt.
easy influenced. I don't believe that it's something hereditary, like fucking a hereditary. It's a disease, my nigga.
Mm,
You are taught that shit
no doubt.
100%. And I feel that 100, everybody could agree with me that if everybody would just stop with the fucking judgmental bullshit, everybody would just live more in peace.
No doubt.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt.
Shout out to all the fucking racist, honky ass motherfuckers. Nah, it's not it. It's not it.
Yes.
Fucking crack ass motherfuckers, bro. It's all good.
You shout out no racism, man.
Nah, man, fuck that shit.
Yeah, I think we talked about it like a long time ago, man. Beginning of the episode, man. You know, the kids now, man. Hopefully they right those wrongs, man. They right those wrongs. But I think like people talk about it, but I don't think people really look into it as far as like hip hop. Our hip hop has really brought like a lot of people together and shit. Since hip hop has come around. Especially like the 80s, 90s, and whatever, and really
isn't that amazing? It's that I think I can't wait for the day. I don't think we're gonna even see it in our lifetime when they're actually gonna respect hip hop as its own culture.
As long as it's
recognized as a global recognized.
As long as it's predominantly black.
No.
And brown, they're not going to do it.
They're not going
to do it. Nah.
They're not going to do it.
Nah.
But yet I could name 2 or 3 cultures that have come about within the last 50 years, along with some political views or movements or whatever that have only come about. What the fuck is a Tea Party, my nigga?
I don't know what the fuck Tea Party is, man.
But it's a damn fucking shame, my G.
I just had a scary fucking thought, yo. Like when the people that we praise, people that we love, all the OGs, like when they pass on, like when Rakim and Kane and Nas and Jay-Z, when they all like that generation, like I don't know what's gonna be left, like. I don't know.
They'll have the J. Cole's and they'll have the Kendricks.
That's 2. Yeah, that's a couple.
They'll have the Blueface. Right. That's my whole point.
that's
the whole point. The Blueface.
You might have a couple of shit, man. They might have a couple.
They got a squad, man. The whole TDE camp, the whole what you call it, Dreamville camp, like.
But what's their longevity though, Prez? I mean, all honesty, they ain't gonna have the same kind of longevity. We ain't gonna be listening. We ain't no guarantee other than Cole and Kendrick, the rest of the crews, and we ain't gonna listen to them talk about their music like 20 years later.
Can't say that. We don't know. We live in it right now. We in the middle of it right now.
But you know what? Let me ask you this: when's the last time y'all had a conversation about hip hop and said, "Yo, you remember that Nelly joint?"
Well, Nelly, that's not a good example. Nelly was never like a Nelly. If you think about it, Nelly was a commercial rapper from the Giddy Up, yo. He was pop radio, commercial from jump.
That's what's popping though. I'm going down.
So?
It was.
You think that was commercial?
Yeah, 100%.
Because see, I always thought
commercial.
I
said, or did it turn commercial? Was it a regular hip hop joint, but that tone?
Son, look what he was saying. Look what the hook was. The hook was a fucking nursery song, bro.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, my thing is, I thought when he came out with that, I thought that was like people who watch either Rap City knew about it, people who were from St. Louis that knew about it. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the only people that I didn't think that, like, even, you know, the white folks knew about, you know, Nelly, until I heard that if you want to go and take a ride with me, that joint, because they played that in movies.
Nah, I think he was pop. He crossed over.
Yeah, I don't think Country Grammar was on pop music like that.
He was it was we embraced it because it was different. It was from a whole different region of the country. It was not what we were used to. And it was just a way to see what black folks is doing out there in St. Louis, and we was vibing with it. They was having a good time. You know, he had the girls, he was rocking the jerseys like we rock. So we gravitated towards it. And
he had a joint called Air Force Ones.
Yeah, the joint called Air Force Ones. He said the right things. He had the look. He had it just all fit.
The Band-Aid.
You know what I'm saying? It all fit. It all came together for him. You know.
You can't.
But he was most definitely commercial from the jump.
And one thing for sure, guys, and every time I hear the phrase, "Don't hate the player, hate the game," it doesn't resonate more truer than in our culture, son. You cannot hate the player that's going to work the game. Mind you, it's not just us. Everybody is controlled, man. There's you see people get their news from Facebook, my G.
No doubt.
You know, I got people, what? Yes, it's all about the image that they put out to make. They let you see what they want you to see, my G. It's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? If there's no reason why on this God's green earth that an artist like a Blueface would be on any fucking radio station more than an artist like Yasin Bey or Black Thought. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is that happening? It's all because there's only a certain select few that's at the top making the decisions. You know, and we're just the roses in the concrete that bust through and just have, just refuse to be controlled and see things for what we see it for and not be controlled by the images that they make us see.
Okay.
I hear you. Again, I have no idea who. I never heard this shit. This Tatiana. I don't know what the fuck that shit is. That shit.
Big shit. Young M.A. killed that shit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even know about that shit if it wasn't for Young M.A., but she killed that shit.
I hear you. Okay. He loves that. But we'll see. Hopefully, we'll see what happens, man.
We need more adult contemporary hip hop is what we need. Shout out to DJ Scratch. He had made a post earlier highlighting all these groups that are still around. They still out there. They touring. They getting money off their tours, but they're not putting out music. Like how can you still be able to make music, right? You can make music at your age, and there's a ton of content. There's a lot of shit going on all over the world, but you are so caught up in your old catalog. Like, what's with the new shit? Like shout out De La. De La's about to come out with another new album. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, they dealing with the bullshit that they're dealing with, their record label, but that ain't stopped them. They got that out of all people, out of all groups, all the reason in the world to stop making music, but they continue to make the music. You know what I mean?
Tommy ain't my motherfucking boy.
They don't get paid off of that shit in the least, like at all. But they still making new music. What's up with the rest of these artists? These, you know, these, and I'm sure they are making it, but they're making it like, I don't know, for I don't know whose consumption, because
who's about the old artists?
You have to look for it, like everybody says. You have to look for it. It's out there. Your Big type Daddy of music is out there, man.
When the last time Big Daddy Kane dropped the album? Or
forever.
Like
but maybe they don't want to though. I mean,
but why not?
I'm 40 right now. It's mad shit. I don't want to do shit no more. I don't want to fucking.
But you know what?
I don't want to go to club. I want to do shit. Maybe they don't want to make music.
Shout out
art though, man. Who doesn't want to create art? That's an art.
Maybe they feel like they just tired. They don't want to go through the whole process. Maybe.
Yeah, but that's you know what, Prez. Like Lou Hole just said, shout out Tech and Steel.
Tech and Steel.
Shout out Cassidy.
Tough album.
Shout out to
shout out
a lot
of Papoose.
Shout out Papoose.
Album tough, yo. That's a tough album he dropped.
But those are younger guys you're naming though. I mean they're fairly they're like our age. Big Daddy Kane is like, I'm saying Big Daddy Kane is like probably close to he's over 50 and shit. But you don't want to put music. You don't want to make new. You don't want to go to the grind or go into the studio. He's just tired, yo.
Daylight's pushing 50, yo. Daylight came out when they was like 17.
Yeah, 18. They came out around the same time. Yeah, they came out around the same time.
30 years later, you know what I'm saying? They ain't
the only ones. Yeah, they're like the only ones, really.
But that's the problem. Why are they the only ones? That's
the other ones they don't want to. I don't know. Or maybe they don't feel like people gonna be fucking with them. I don't know.
You ever heard the saying, if you build it, they will come?
I mean, listen, I would love it. I agree, but I'm just on they thinking maybe they just don't want to. Obviously, that has to be the case. They haven't done it. Big Daddy Kane's last album was probably fucking 15 years ago, like hip hop album. Maybe you just don't want to.
Yo, I can't believe Prez said that saying. How about this saying? When in Rome, do as the Romans.
You don't like my saying, man? What the fuck?
I could name 100 sayings that counter your sayings.
Well, why are you trying to counter my saying? I like my
because your saying says if you build it, they will come. No.
Yes.
If you build it, they will come. No, sometimes they don't come. Businesses go out of business every fucking day, my nigga.
I understand that, but are you a good quality business, or are you some flash in the pan type business? You're trying to just get your money and get out.
You asked that to the Bob the Builders. You asked them that.
See, the difference now though with them class, say Rakim, say Kane, and if they put their stuff out now, like they could go that route where they really don't need no fucking label. They already got the thing. Let's say they're already touring all over the world. They really could make new music and just sell that shit straight to their audience. Put it on their website, sell it straight to their audience. Just completely bypass the man 100%.
Don't need
they really could do it. Yeah, they really. But well, maybe they just touring and making money off of the touring, and that's it. That's all they need. Off of their catalog.
Me and Bingo was chopping it up, and I had brought up the fact that I think
shout out to Bingo, yo.
Bingo.
I brought up the fact that these two niggas, right? Well, how great would it be if Premier and Pete Rock like form like some kind of production company, and then just went around looking for the hottest, newest artists that really know how to spit, that really got content. The two of them just produce like, all of their shit, and then you create like a label based off of that. Not your regular brick and mortar bullshit label, but like online based label or whatever, and then have a dude like K Slave be the A&R. You know what I mean?
This guy shit, yeah.
And then have Dame Dash be the label head, because Dame Dash.
No. We fucking with Dame Dash.
Dame Dash. Look.
No. Not that he's not a good label mate, but Prez, the only thing is, whatever happened to artists' own labels? Whatever happened to that?
Artists' own labels, independent labels?
Yeah.
They're still out there. You know what I mean? They definitely
that's some pie in the sky. I mean, I'm with it, but obviously they must not be with it. They be fucking bananas, yo.
Could you imagine how because they still out there making beats,
obviously. Yeah, of course they are. Of course they are.
And I'm sure there's spitters like all over this country, bro. It's like dudes that are in like North Carolina right now. That's just got bars.
Yeah, but of course.
Dudes in Texas right now, Houston that just got bars. In Chicago got bars. But they don't have opportunity, or they don't have the fucking platform to really get out there.
But I thought that if they were building, that they would come.
No, that's what I'm saying. Let's build it. Let P-Rock, Premier, Large Professor, get them dudes in the fucking studio and just start grinding out beats, and then just go around, do like showcase. Like say how we were just talking about the showcase. Let's do a showcase where you inviting these dudes over to like spit on these classic producer bars, and then just grab. It'll be like saying like kind of like Making the Band. You remember when Making the Band came out and Puff was going around, he's trying to make the fucking ultimate hip hop band or whatever. Same concept, yo.
I don't know, man. He made them niggas walk to Brooklyn for cheap.
Listen, how hungry are you, nigga? Is you hungry? Is you willing to do? Is you willing to do anything for this shit?
Exactly. And look at how everybody looked at them after they showed how hungry they was.
You would have been in front of the pack walking to fucking juniors.
Nigga, I've walked to juniors for fucking before. That's nothing to be said.
But now, Prez, I didn't think you was going there with the new order. I was thinking you was gonna go talk about the same concept with Premier and P-Rob, but they going around to grab them. They grabbing Tretch and they grabbing.
You can do that too.
You know what I'm saying?
You can do that too. You can do that too. But I'm telling you, there's a lot of young talent out there that just needs that platform as well. You know what I'm saying? You could do some collaboration shit. Get one old school artist, get them on the track with a new up and coming artist.
Like a Nick Grant, shout out to South Carolina.
South Cat, Nick Grant. He's a beast, yo. But nobody knows about Nick Grant. No, he's so under the radar, it's ridiculous, yo. It's so under the radar, it's ridiculous.
Crazy, man. It's a lot. It's a lot that can be done, man. I don't know. Like I just saw the post you was talking about with Scratch. I'm definitely read it a little bit more. But yeah, it's a lot that can be done, man. People that they for whatever reason they're not getting it done.
Commercialization.
I mean, like I said, they just doing all these little tours and type shit. But as far as music, yeah, I mean the tours is whatever.
But think about it though. Like the four of us, how many years are we going to continue to go to an old school party and really like, you know what I mean? When are we going to be like, you know what? I had enough of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Every fucking year is another old school party where they do fucking songs from like 20 years ago, 30 years ago. It's fine, but I'm not. After a while, I'm like, okay, I know what they're going to sing. I can sing this shit word for word.
I heard this shit Liz 1,000 times. I heard they sung about 1,000
times. Let's get some new music from y'all motherfuckers.
I feel you.
Get out there and just start building and come up with some shit.
If you build it, they will come.
Yeah.
Okay. Something to think about. But all right, that's what's up, my brothers. We turned into a nice conversation and shit, man.
It all started with but D, I'm gonna admit, it all started with my story, but I can't say the story on air.
No problem. You're already punked out. I'm gonna pretend like I'm gonna stop broadcasting and I'm gonna let you tell the story and I'm gonna start recording.
Keep recording.
Yeah. But all right, fuck it. We're gonna be out, man. We So Classic Podcast, social media at We So Classic Crew, Instagram and Twitter, email WeSoClassic@gmail.com. Hit me up personally at DJDDame. That's on Instagram and Twitter. And the email is djddame@gmail.com.
Yeah. It's your boy Prez, man. Thanks for checking us out. Appreciate the love. You can check me out on Instagram and Twitter. That's REP1804. Like I said again, Instagram and Twitter is Rep1804. Holla at your boy.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Lou Hall. You can definitely hit me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. That's gonna be Lou Hall is IZ back BACK. Lou Hall is back LouIZBACK. You can hit me by email. That's going to be LouHall803@yahoo.com. LouHall803@yahoo.com.
And you can catch me on Snapchat at Resuscitation, Twitter at Southside Recess, and on your IG at GETDAFUCOUTHRE. Get the fuck out of here!
Yes. Fuck out of here. All right, we out, man.
Peace.
Odell, it's been real, Odell.
Oh,
Night, night, yeah.